I was on the floor of my class because wherever I had space, people didn't really want me around. And I was here frustrated, just feeling shit about myself. And these group of boys, they start like crumbling things and like they're throwing paper balls at me, disrespecting me and insulting me. Making changes to my personality was one of the biggest shifts I made in my life, which it helped me become more confident, and it helped me to start commanding respect from other people. And in this video, I show you how. Now, what actually differentiates someone who's putting themselves out there, someone who's expressing themselves, being confident, someone who feels invisible, someone who feels like they're on the sidelines? Is it the way they talk and act and carry themselves? Because if it is, then shouldn't you be able to read a book or watch a YouTube video, and you should be able to dominate your social situation, right? You should be able to learn confidence, like you learn to play the piano, you learn to play football, but that's not really the case. It's something a lot deeper. And a lot deeper, going into that, it's like, let's backtrack here. What is it that led you to be like this in the first place? From your childhood up until right now, you're constantly forming who you are as a person. Good experiences, bad experiences, things that you observed, and a lot of these things out of the survival, out of the threat. A parent scolding you, a classroom mocking you, a teacher scolding you. You observe this person reacting this certain way. Through second-hand experiences, you observe people and how they act, and you start to form a worldview. You start to form yourself in a way that may not be the most accurate, may not be the most helpful. And this is like the video game character that life handed you, that life forced onto you, and now you want to change it. Do realize that you've been hanging on to this, your way of doing things, your personality, you've been hanging on to this has been ingrained in you. From the point you were born, this has been ingrained in you, and you are hanging on to it for dear life. Yeah, sure, that top 10 ways to become more attractive, that video will help you, bro. Sure. It's not. It may make temporary progress, but you're going to get back to what you know unless you make some changes to that. And the way you make changes to that is you start poking at it. Who do you think is a more like healthy, confident person? Is it someone who knows what to do, what to spike, what emotions to spike, what to say to be liked? And someone who ends up going out and doing that, and they start getting a group and everything? Is it someone who knows what to say for every person and does that? Or is it someone who's like, this is what I think, this is what I feel, this is me. Take it or leave it. Sure, maybe the first person will have more people with it, but which of these two do you think? Which of these two are going to come out of a social interaction feeling amazing? Is the second one. That's what we want. That's what we're after. And whatever the second person, whatever tricks or tips or techniques or storytelling, whatever he develops as social skills, are going to make him feel good, because he's doing that to express himself. He's doing that to have impact with the kind of person that he is. Instead of trying to build up a persona, build up this character, because I'm a piece of shit and I need to build this, I need to project this for people to like me. Going deeper with this, it's realizing that it's a lie that you've been bought into. Like, are you good enough? And if you're being honest to yourself, you'll say, no, I'm not. You'll say, no, I'm not. No, I hate where I am. I hate the way people treat me. I hate all of this. And that's why I'm trying. That's why I'm pushing so hard. That's why I'm pushing at an extent where other people my age, they don't really do it. That's why you need to address those deep things. So how do you do it? The way you poke at it is, again, through action, through like diving into it, like you start noticing patterns in your life, you start breaking it, you start talking to people, you start expressing yourself, you start asserting yourself where it's possible. Like the small actions, you take it and you feel the fear. You face the fear. That's how you do it. You face the fear through action, and then you go through like this is very special, right? When that response comes up, You don't want to desensitize yourself towards it, because then you'll have to be desensitizing and you have to be doing exposure challenges your entire life. But rather, you use that as a tool to make it come up, to make the resistance, to make that survival instinct come up. And you let yourself experience it fully. You sit down with yourself, you go to the description of this video, you get the guided audio, you sit down with yourself, you let yourself experience it. At the starting, there will be a lot of resistance. But what you notice is as you start diving into that core survival thread, like kind of experience, you start getting it. Like your hands start shaking, like you start sweating, your heart starts beating faster. Literally the trauma response, you're diving back into the trauma response that would have come due to your positive and negative experiences. The trauma response, you're diving back into it. And this doesn't mean that you went to war or you witnessed violence or abuse. Every one of us has experienced trauma. Whenever something is too much for you to handle, your brain goes into the trauma response and push, something is suppressed. It's going to be the most terrifying thing that you do to work on that character, the video game character itself. But you know what's more scary, more uncomfortable? It's living a life behind a mask. It's never being able to do something about this. It's living, like whatever you're feeling right now, whatever like frustrations, good or bad you feel, it's like staying stuck here your entire life. That's more scary. So action steps. Go out. Go do the coffee challenge. Go to a shop and ask for a free cup of coffee. Go and just like say first challenge, second challenge, you just I'm giving you 2 challenges, right? Second challenge, when you're like walking somewhere, just in a public space, just lie down for 30 seconds. Just lie down on your back, see what people are doing, and we get up. These 2 things, extremely simple, but extremely effective at poking at your fear. That's what you do. And the game changer for you is going to be using what comes up to start diving into the deep stuff. Now, down below, click on the link for free. You will get the guided meditations, and not just that, you'll get personalized guidance from me, and you'll get access to the structurized system that I use, probably personally myself, and I've seen like this is the stuff that's holding people back. And I'm going to be by your side as long as you're willing. And for those who are willing, I'm going to change your life in more ways than you can think of. I'm rooting for you. Keep taking action.